Okay, just making this quick little video here. Something that I feel that needs to be said. I had watched a video not too long ago. A young man, I believe his name is Eric Arsenault. I watched his videos about racism and what he went through during Katrina. And I had posted some comments that he has decided, I guess, not to post any more comments or allow any more comments. I don't know. But I had hoped that people would read those comments because his video kind of talked bad about white soldiers and what the white soldiers did. And the thing that I told him to remember, and that I think everybody needs to realize, Americans at least, for this particular thing, is that had nothing to do with the soldiers being white. If they were black, the situation would have went down the same. You people can go find the video. I believe it's called The Truth About Katrina. But you can find it. The thing that people need to remember about that situation is that they were soldiers. And that is what they are, soldiers. And soldiers are trained during training to be that in times of stress, to be soldiers. They cease to be human beings, men, women, brothers, sisters, mothers, daughters, fathers, sons, whatever. I mean, they cease to be that, and they become just soldiers under times of stress. And they will do what soldiers are told to do, and they will react the ways that they have been trained to react. And so that's why it's important for people to remember that, because if America goes to a police state, which it probably will, I mean, the signs of that happening are pretty clear. But what people need to realize is, for the people who are like, there are soldiers, they would never attack us, they would never treat us badly. Yes, they would, because they are soldiers, and when they're told to do a job, they're going to do a job. And they're going to be soldiers and nothing more. They're not the people that you knew, and you need to remember that when dealing with them. I want people to realize this, hopefully, so people understand what I'm trying to say, and that the only way there's going to be some soldiers that are going to immediately see that this is wrong, but a lot of them won't, because they're trained to be soldiers. They're trained to be desensitized. They're trained to be dehumanized and to make other people feel the same way. You're not a human being to them. If they're told that you're the enemy, whether they're soldiers from your country or not, this goes for any country, you're going to be the enemy, because that's what they are told you are, regardless. They're not going to hear your side of things, and they're not going to care. And that's what people need to remember, especially when watching that particular video, is that it didn't have anything really to do with the soldiers being white or not. It's because they were soldiers. And it's horrible what happened to Katrina. I went down to that part of the country afterwards and did cleanup and stuff, and I saw a lot of horrible shit down there. And it was a truly tragic thing, and yes, there's still a lot of racism in the world, especially here in America, a whole lot of racism. But the thing to remember in that situation, and in situations that are almost sure to come, is that soldiers are soldiers. They're not people. They're not the people that you know and love. They are soldiers. And it takes a lot to get out of that mindset once you're trained that way. So, just a little something to think about. Later on.